When are you guys going to realize that the race card is the only thing that they have? And when are they going to realize that it has insufficient funds? Watch this clip, y'all. We're going to watch CNN have a meltdown accusing Nancy Mace of being racist, a racist white supremacist because she didn't pronounce Kamala's name right.
Michael.
That sounds like self-hatred and justification of white supremacy. And let me just say this, because this Congresswoman is a wonderful human being, but when you disrespect Kamala Harris by saying you will call her whatever you want, I know you don't intend it to be that way. That's the history and legacy of white disregard for the humanity of black people.
So now you're calling me racist.
I didn't say. I just said you weren't a
BS.
racist.
That is complete.
No, you don't have to intend racism to accomplish it.
You are intending that
your
I am
disrespect
racist,
of Kamala Harris
that is
part and parcel of a tradition. Disrespect.
It's offensive,
Congresswoman,
and it's
why can't you just?
offensive.
I'm not calling you a racist. I'm telling you what the practice is.
You are. You absolutely are.
Let me get in here. No, what's disgusting is your disrespect of her.
Professor,
this gentleman said, I didn't know her name. He's trying to do it.
Is her disrespect of women. She doesn't know what a woman is. And if 25 years ago,
white women don't have the ability to tell black women who paid the price of blood to make this country what it is, to tell them they're not real women.
25 years
ago, for your babies
25 years ago, I became the first woman to...
First of all, that's not what she said. Second of all, if you know how many black women didn't believe what you just said, I'm not saying that we don't. I mean, we don't have women who don't believe in moral integrity, but I'm just making a statement that abortion, okay? Abortion in the black... Oh, okay. Yeah. But anyhow, let's let him finish.
25 years ago, I became the first woman to graduate from the Citadel, the Military College of South Carolina. I fought my way through it.
So pronounce her name right.
Let me actually pronounce her name right. Kamala Harris.
Kamala. You said this
we don't call you Nancy Mace.
It's Kamala. You're doing this on purpose, Congresswoman.
That's disrespectful.
You can't expect people to respect your
man
service
put on
if you
a
don't
skirt
respect
and
her.
walked that stage 25 years ago, she
You're
would
a
have
white
said
woman
it. She would have
disrespecting a
taken
black
that
woman. That is
achievement away from
problematic.
women.
Mr.
That's
let me get in
disgusting.
here because I want to play one more bit from Ellie's.
Man, I'm gonna let y'all know. Y'all starved me out of that whole conversation on disrespecting black women. Look, bro, I'm a man before I'm black. I'm a man of God before I'm black. All right? If there's a woman of any color in distress, it is my innate ability, or my innate instinct, shall I say, to want to protect said woman. I don't go, oh, she's white. She don't need my protection, you know? No, we don't think like that. So to sit there and go, oh, for this white woman to call this black woman this is the balance of this is absurd. Bro, that white woman ain't do nothing to you. And we all been saying Kamala. Y'all want us to come out, Kamala. Bro, you really mean to tell me you gonna call that woman racist because she didn't know how to say her name correctly? Oh, talk about black fragility. Fragility, man. Let's read some of these. These people are in a cult. No one really give a shit about her name before a few weeks ago. Oh gosh, bro. And then the fact that this man, Eric Dyson, want to sit there and try to bully that woman like that, and she held her own. I ain't even gonna say he bullied her. She held her own, definitely, for sure, because that's not racist. Stop calling everything racist. Oh, you know what? You didn't say her name right, and you're not racist, but it's rooted in racism. Because, bro, shut up! Shut up! Please. Why don't y'all hold the same standard for, let's say, a Joe Biden, maybe?
And Kamala are here today to make a major announcement on their efforts to lower
city and state leaders. But as Kamala said, we're all closely monitoring the storms.
I'm just saying, look, man, obviously, we've been calling her Kamala for a while. It's just what it is. We've been calling her Kamala for a while. Even in the news, even from left-wing media, CNN. And I think the biggest point is nobody's intending on saying her name incorrectly. Nobody's like, oh, you know what? Her name is that. I'm going to say it how I want to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how we translate it. Look, you know what I mean? Go ask a Hispanic to say her name. I'm pretty sure you're not going to get the same inflections. All right? The point being is, why is this the point of this conversation? Why is she somehow racist because she didn't say the name correctly that time? How was the double standard there for Joe Biden? You know what though? Michael Eric Dyson, he's been saying racist things about black people who disagree with him for a long time. Let's go and check this clip out.
This is white supremacy by ventriloquism. A black mouth is moving, but white racist ideals are flowing from Kanye West's mouth. Kanye West is engaging in one of the most nefarious practices yet. A black body and brain are the warehouse for the articulation and expression of anti-black sentiments that have been chin-checked by people with far more rigorous credentials.
The problem is here, they want white supremacy by ventriloquist effect. There is a black mouth moving, but a white idea through the running on the runway of the tongue of a figure who justifies and legitimates the white supremacist practices. And look, he then puts forward a black face representation literally in Daniel Cameron. So there's a ventriloquism going on. Daniel Cameron's mouth is moving. Mitch McConnell's thoughts are coming through his tongue. This is the worst Geppetto we've ever seen, and pulling those strings was one of the worst white supremacist enactments that we've seen in the last 15 years in American politics.
And by ending, Clarence Thomas's actions here today, though consistent, though tragic to me, are even more so in light of the bulk of decisions he's rendered in the name of a judicial vote on the Supreme Court. A symbolic Jew has invited a metaphoric Hitler to commit Holocaust and genocide upon his own people.
Thank you.
I'ma just say it. I'm so tired of my people having this victim mentality. I don't care. As soon as you say that, oh, well, brother, you don't understand what's happening at a systemic level. And I wake up every single day with a chance and an opportunity, and I'm looking at black people make millions, I mean thousands, headed towards millions, if not millions of dollars, telling me that I don't have an opportunity or the chances to be able to do what they're doing. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Oh, well, you know, what about the system? Well, yeah, with the system, you know, black judges, black senators, black DAs, black mayors, black police chiefs. What are we talking about? Black president, black vice president. Like, well, quote unquote for the vice president on that one. You know what I mean? Like, it's the double standard right here, right? I don't get it, dog. Like, we don't all have to think the same. It's okay for us to have evolved mindset. My ancestors didn't fight so hard for my freedom for me to sit back and just double back, you know, go back in time, you know, and try to fake a struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, dog. Like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm saying this to say, when I say fake the struggle, we're over here creating some sort of white supremacist racism dynamic struggle because this white woman pronounced her name the same way that I pronounce it. All right. And y'all uptight about that. And now racism and all, bro, like, get a life.
Seems like the president and a bunch of other Republicans are now going after Senator Harris, not only on her gender, but also just her name, mispronouncing it intentionally over and over again. I just want to play that for our viewers, just kind of show this is a pattern here.
Senator Kamala Harris is a sponsor of the Socialist Green New Deal. Biden's running mate, Kamala Harris. So if you pronounce her name wrong, she goes crazy. Kamala, like a comma. The Biden-Harris Kamala. You like Kamala?
I mean, it's like a fourth grade, in fourth grade, kids making fun of each other, mispronouncing their names. It's just so juvenile. It just, and of course, it's something he's targeting a woman of African-American descent. I mean, he's targeting a black woman in America. You may have also recognized something he did in that clip that's become popular among both the president and his allies, be it Senator David Perdue of Georgia or the president's eldest son, and that's to mispronounce her first name. Obviously not something he's done just once or twice. It's like kindergarten. Remember, everyone used to make fun of other people's names. It happens again and again and again, much like how to this day he still emphasizes President Obama's middle name, Hussein.
Now, this clip was from October of 2020. October 2020, in between spreading hoaxes and calling Trump every nasty name in the book, Anderson Cooper whines about Trump mispronouncing Kamala's name. Cooper dictated, it said, multiple shows on this, even spent 15 minutes crying about it with Sheila Jackson Lee. Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all will be okay. Y'all, I'm telling you, you will be okay. Nobody's out here trying to mess up Kamala or Skimala. Shall I say, I need to find another clip of him doing that. That'll probably end this video off right. But I ain't gonna try to extend this beyond what it needs to be. I'll just say this. Kamala Harris, man. Or Kamala, however you say her name. I genuinely don't know, but at the end of the day, we know who we're talking about. And we've been saying her name like this for a long time. I don't know if it's just going to be something that automatically happens or whatever in terms of the switch, but for them to get as offended as they did, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-boggling, shall I say. Unbelievable. Get him out of here, coach.